Hi, welcome to tax season again. I cannot believe we're already at the beginning of our tax season, since last year's tax season was by far the longest tax season I've ever had in my life. You know, we wish as CPAs that we always have those extra day or two to get your tax return done when we're down for the pressure of, April 15th. But last year showed us no way. It's much better to get rushed and get it done and be able to preserve the rest of our year. So anyway, we're super excited to get back in, get everything done for you and kind of tied up with a bow. You are getting this packet today. It's really, really important that you fill this out. This kind of gives us insight to what happened in your year, and boy, was it a year. So we need to know things like, did you do a Roth conversion? Did you have a new child? Things of that nature. And that's why it's so important to fill out that interview sheet and just make sure that we know some of the insights. And then it also reminds you maybe of things that happened to give you just a little tickler that you need to provide additional information to us. So I know you've done it in the past, but it truly is really important for us to get that again this year. So if you would, fill out the interview sheet, sign it, sign the engagement letter giving us permission to do your taxes. We would need your documentation. If you have, 80–90% of everything already, then send it in. Upload it to our share file and let us get started. But if you're still needing a lot of your information, probably should hold out until you get the majority. Now, some of the things that my team wants me to remind folks of is don't staple when you don't have to. We have to take every one of those staples out to scan it in and get it into our system. Try to take things out of envelopes. If you've opened it already, leave it out. Put it in a folder if you're gonna drop it off, because we have to go back and take every one of those out. And I know it just makes you feel like you're securing it, but it just causes a lot of extra work. So if you could help us with that, that would be appreciated. And when you're loading, say you're scanning everything, if you can load it all in one document, that also helps us because we have to download every single one of those. And it's just easier to do one at a time. Don't forget that we are doing Zoom meetings for most of our reviews of the tax returns. It just helps us with social distancing and just helps us make sure we keep our team safe. I'm kind of putting myself in the place of like a coach, and I've got my championship team here, so I'm trying to get them as least amount of exposures as possible so I can keep them healthy and keep them working on your taxes this tax season. So if I can do more by Zoom, I would rather, as we fight through the end of this pandemic. But if you do feel you can only meet face-to-face, we will try to accommodate the best we can. I personally will meet with you or someone in our team, but if it's not necessary, we would love that you would embrace the Zoom this year, and hopefully next year we're back to normal again. The other thing I wanted to mention is, please let us know if you received a stimulus. We had 2 of those come out. They're not taxable. They should not reduce your refund, and it should be just free money, but we need to know. And the IRS has told us they're gonna have a website that we can go and check, but if we don't have to and you already know, way easier for us. Also, I don't know when that website's gonna be up and running. I mean, I have tax returns that have not gotten their refund from last year, so IRS is really behind. So anything you can do to help us with the stimulus and knowing how much you received total is greatly appreciated. So sorry to keep you on here long. Can't wait to get going on your tax return. Please let us know if you have any questions. And I am looking forward to 2021. Talk to you later.